Watch this before you send that text you've been typing and deleting for the last hour, because what I'm about to tell you is going to completely change how you approach this situation. Hey everyone. Welcome to the channel where we talk about real relationship psychology, not games or manipulation tactics. Here's something that might shock you. The reason they haven't been responding the way you want isn't because you're not good enough. It's because you've been approaching this from a place of need, instead of a place of genuine confidence. And there's a huge difference between the two. Don't try this if you're not ready to stop chasing people and start becoming someone who naturally draws others in. Because once you understand what I'm about to share, you'll never go back to that anxious, overthinking version of yourself again. The person you're thinking about right now. They're not avoiding you because you're not worth their time. They're responding to the energy you've been putting out without even realizing it. But before we dive deep into this, I need to know something about your patterns. And I want you to be completely honest in the comments, because this is going to tell me exactly where you're at right now. Think about the last time you really wanted someone's attention, romantic or otherwise. When they didn't respond as quickly as you hoped, what did you do first? Type panic. If your first reaction was anxiety and overthinking, type chase if you immediately tried harder to get their attention. Type spiral if you started questioning everything about yourself. And type calm if you genuinely just went about your day without it affecting you. Be brutally honest here. No judgment, but your answer is going to determine whether you're ready to hear what comes next, or if you're still stuck in patterns that push people away. Look, I've been exactly where you are. Staring at my phone, crafting the perfect message, wondering if I should wait longer to respond so I don't seem too eager, analyzing every word they said for hidden meaning. I used to think that getting someone's attention was about being more interesting, more attractive, or saying the right things at the right time. And you know what that mindset got me? More anxiety, more rejection, and definitely not the connections I was hoping for. But then I learned something that completely shifted how people respond to me. Something that has nothing to do with pickup lines or manipulation tactics or playing hard to get. The secret isn't about making yourself irresistible. It's about understanding why some people naturally draw others toward them, while other people, no matter how amazing they are, always seem to be chasing. Here's what most people never realize about attraction and connection, and this might surprise you. The difference between someone who people are drawn to and someone who people avoid has nothing to do with looks, success, or even personality. It has everything to do with how comfortable they are in their own skin. Think about someone you know who just naturally draws people in. Someone who doesn't seem to try hard, but always has good relationships. I guarantee you, that person has one thing in common. They don't need other people's validation to feel good about themselves. When you text someone from a place of, "Please notice me," or "Please validate that I'm worth your time," people can feel that energy even through a screen. It's not that they don't like you. It's that neediness feels heavy, and people naturally move away from heavy energy toward lighter energy. But when you text someone because you genuinely enjoyed talking to them, because you thought of something that would make them smile, because you're curious about their life, that feels completely different. That feels good to receive. Close your eyes for a moment and think about the last time someone reached out to you in a way that felt really good. Maybe they shared something funny, asked about something they knew you cared about, or just checked in without any hidden agenda. How did that feel? Probably warm, natural, like they were thinking about you as a person rather than thinking about what they could get from you. Now, imagine being that person for someone else. Picture yourself reaching out to people not because you need something from them, but because you have something genuine to offer. See, your interest, your humor, your care for their well-being. Feel the difference in your body between those two approaches. One feels desperate and heavy. The other feels natural and light. Here's what happens when you start operating from that second place. People start responding to you differently. Not because you've changed who you are, but because you've changed the energy you bring to your interactions. When you're not attached to the outcome, when you're not keeping score of who texts first or how quickly someone responds, when you're genuinely okay whether someone wants to talk to you or not, that's when people start wanting to talk to you. I know that sounds backward, but think about it. Who would you rather spend time with? Someone who seems happy and fulfilled with their own life, or someone who seems like they need you to feel good about themselves? Picture yourself 6 months from now, living your life so fully that whether or not someone texts you back is just a small part of a much bigger, more interesting picture. Imagine being so engaged with your own growth, your own friendships, your own goals, that you naturally become the kind of person others want to be around. Feel what it would be like to send a message to someone and genuinely not worry about their response. To reach out because you want to, not because you need to. To have conversations that flow naturally because you're not trying to control where they go. That version of you exists right now. You just have to stop looking for yourself in other people's responses and start building that confidence from the inside out. The person you've been thinking about while watching this? When they think of you, make sure they think of someone who added something positive to their day, not someone who needed something from them. If this gave you a different way to think about your relationships, if it made you realize there might be another approach you haven't tried, hit that like button. Not for me, but for you. Because that small action is you saying, I'm ready to try something different. Subscribe so these insights show up on your feed when you need them most. Turn on notifications because I share real relationship psychology regularly, not tricks or techniques, but actual understanding about how genuine connection works. Now, I want to mention that if you're ready to dive deeper into building this kind of authentic confidence, I have a membership where we explore these concepts in much more detail. You'll get access to advanced insights about developing unshakable self-worth, creating relationships that actually last, and becoming the kind of person who naturally attracts healthy connections. But I only want people in there who are committed to doing the real work of personal growth, not just looking for quick fixes or ways to get someone's attention. If that sounds like you, if you're ready to become someone who naturally draws others in rather than someone who's always chasing, check the link in the description. And when you start noticing how differently people respond to you, when you realize you've become that person others want to be around, come back and share your story in the comments. These transformations inspire everyone. Here's what I want you to remember as you close this video. You are not someone who needs to convince anyone of your worth. You're someone who lives so fully, who's so comfortable in your own skin, who brings so much genuine positivity to the world that people feel better about themselves when they're around you. That text you were going to send, if it's coming from a place of genuine care and connection, send it. If it's coming from a place of needing validation or attention, wait until you can approach it differently. Focus on becoming the kind of person you'd want to receive a message from. Fill your life with so much meaning, growth, and genuine joy that whether or not someone responds becomes just one small part of a much bigger, more beautiful picture. The right people will always be drawn to authentic confidence. And the ones who aren't, they're making space for someone who will appreciate the amazing person you're becoming. Stop waiting for someone else to make you feel worthy of connection. Start living like the interesting, valuable, lovable person you already are. Your most confident self is waiting for you to step into it.